Hi, my name is Jeanette Epps.
Hi, I'm NASA astronaut Kayla Barron.
I am NASA astronaut Kjell Lindgren. I just got back from the International Space Station a few weeks ago. It's awesome to be back with my family and friends, to be back here on the Earth.
I do love to get real letters, whether it's at home or at work, or even in space. We get cards and letters delivered from family from time to time, which is so exciting.
And this year, we'd like to thank all the students who sent in letters and notes to us. And this is one of my favorite things to do, is to read your letters, so let's get to it.
The first time you went into space, how did it feel? Were you scared or happy? My first space launch was incredible. We were super well prepared. So I think for the most part, we were just executing the procedures, doing the job we had practiced doing. But as we counted down, the famous countdown from 10, 9, 8, up to that moment of launch, the rocket engines light underneath us, and there's kind of this magic moment where you hang in the air, you're just off the launch pad, and you can feel that you're starting to travel to space, but you haven't really started accelerating yet. And in that moment, I was just flooded with pure joy. I was just so excited that my journey was finally starting, and so excited to do it with my teammates, my crew, and our team around the world. And so, yeah, I was happy more than anything else.
What do we have in here? Look at this. That's so good. I'm gonna put that on my refrigerator.
Oh, look at this. This makes my day. How great is that? That's going up on the wall for sure. I love those colors. Love it.
I had a bowl of cereal and milk for breakfast. I had chili for lunch, and every now and then you open these up and you learn what somebody's favorite food is.
Is there cheese to eat in your spaceship? I love cheese. Oh my gosh, me too. Actually, it's really hard to send cheese to space because it goes bad pretty quickly, but you can send some hard cheeses to space, so I really hope that that's there in my spaceship.
Sarah says, I think space is very cool, but I think space ice cream would be the best part. Sarah, you know all that there is to know because you're absolutely right. Space ice cream is very cool and cold.
Do you like chicken nuggets? I love all chicken nuggets. I'm sure there's somebody out there that does not like chicken nuggets, but that is not me. So I think the bigger chicken nugget question is, how do you eat your chicken nuggets? With a fork and knife? Dip them in ketchup? Are you kind of a mayonnaise or a mustard person? Or is it just straight up, I've got 18 chicken nuggets in front of me and I'm getting after it all right now? So I don't care how you eat yours, but I'll tell you how I eat mine. I definitely like chicken nuggets. I like a little bit of ketchup, and I definitely use my fingers. It's a great question, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, Charlie.
So what type of rocket ship did you go on? Well, this most recent mission, I flew in a Crew Dragon capsule on top of a Falcon 9 rocket. It was absolutely amazing. We launched from Kennedy Space Center, and we were in low Earth orbit in less than 9 minutes. Now, my first mission, about 7 years ago, I launched in a Soyuz capsule on a Soyuz rocket out of Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. I launched with our Russian partners, and that was my first flight. And so it was really cool to have that experience of flying into space on 2 different types of rockets.
What's your favorite thing about your job? Well, Piper, one of my favorite things about my job is that I continue to learn new things just about every day. Flying in the T-38, doing robotics, just about everything that we do here. There's always something new going on, and I like to learn.
This is cool. This is a launch pad. Look at that. Very detailed from Gabe. Gabe, that's awesome. I see we got the pad here. We got the gantry that we walk across into the capsule there with the astronauts inside. That is a great drawing, Gabe. Good job.
Can you feel heat in the spaceship? Especially when we're coming home, our spacecraft gets really hot. That's why we have a heat shield that protects us as our spacecraft starts to travel through the atmosphere, because all of that resistance of the gases in the atmosphere really cause the craft to heat up. But we're in suits that give us cooling, so they keep our bodies cool, and it's kind of like you have air conditioning. So even though the vehicle gets really hot, the spaceship gets really hot, we stay at a comfortable temperature.
What types of things do we do in outer space? Right now we're in low Earth orbit, so that's where the space station is. We do 2 main things there. One is to keep it functioning and keep it working because it's a complex machine there in low Earth orbit. The other thing we do is we do research there, and a lot of our time is trying to understand the human body, understand different things that we need to take the next step to the moon, to stay, and after that to Mars. And so to keep exploring, we have to keep learning.
I love not knowing what is inside each of these letters.
This one from Evan is really cool. The drawings are always my favorite.
From Abigail in St. George, Utah. Used a really awesome Catstronaut sticker here. Who doesn't love a cat on a flying saucer?
Do astronauts believe in aliens? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Some maybe do and some maybe don't. I think it would be amazing to discover aliens in our lifetime. From my perspective, aliens probably don't look like little green men, but they might be like tiny microorganisms that live or used to live on a planet like Mars.
Unequivocally, 100%, I believe in aliens. There is no way that you can be on the space station going around the Earth and look out at night and see millions of stars and not think for certain there are aliens out there. And people ask me if I've ever seen an alien, and I say absolutely 100% I've seen aliens, because you're looking at them. Every night when you look out in the night sky, somewhere out there, there is some crazy civilization doing some crazy work that we haven't discovered yet. I know it is out there.
Thank you all so much for the letters that you write to us. It means so much to receive them, and I love reading every single one. Thank you.
These letters are the rocket fuel that we use. This is what keeps us going. So please don't stop sending them. Please keep sending them and help us push this mission forward because it's super important. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for all your letters and your awesome questions. The curiosity is awesome, and I hope you stay engaged in thinking about how the world and the universe works.
Thank you for your letters. Keep them coming. Have a great holiday.
I am so thankful to be back here on Earth with my family and friends, and I wish you all of the best this holiday season as you spend time with your family, with your friends on our incredible planet, our home, the Earth.
Subscribe for more space.